So, good morning everyone. Good morning Churchill. Good morning classmates. So, we will be reporting about the portrait of the artist as Filipino written by Nick Joaquin. First of all, I will be sharing a little bit of background information about Nick Joaquin. So before, Nick Joaquin was named as Nicodemus Marquez Joaquin and was born on the month of May 4, 1917 and also died on the month of April 29, 2004. He was one of our pride literate Filipinos who gave pride to our country. And also, he was a novelist, a playwright, an essayist, and also a biographer. He became well known or famous because of his notable artworks, such as The Women Who Have Two Navels, The Portrait of the Artist as Filipino, The Aquinas of Tarlac, an essay of history as Three Generations, and also Cave and Shadows. That's all. The summary of the portrait of the artist as Filipino. Candida and Paula, Don Leonardo's two unmarried daughters, are barely able to maintain the sprawling family house except through the contribution from their successful brother and sister Pepang and Manolo. In taking a meal boarder Tony, they survive in the face of their father's artistic drought. The daughters sees the temptation to sell father's self-portrait, which could fetch a small fortune, and ignore their siblings' coercion to dispose of the family house. Personal liberation begins when Paula briefly elopes with Tony, destroys the painting, and the two daughters apologizes to their father for their ill treatment of him. Imminent war practice blackouts and sleazy figures from Manila nightlife make a colorful context.
Daisy Ontiveros Avellana. Daisy Ontiveros Avellana was a Filipino actress and theater director that wife of Lamberto Avellana. She is the one of the Filipino actress that's starring in the film of A Portrait of the Artist as Filipino. She was conferred National Artist for Theater in 1999 in recognition of her contribution to Philippine theater and drama. Aside from performing and directing, Ontiveros Avellana strongly advocated for the professionalization of Filipino theater. She also encouraged the proliferation of theater groups in the country. Daisy Ontiveros Avellana is most remembered for her role as Candida Marasigan in Nick Joaquin's Portrait of an Artist as Filipino. In 1939, she and Lamberto founded the Barangay Theater Guild, an organization that was instrumental in promoting theater and drama in the Philippines. On Mother's Day, May 12, National Artist for Theater Daisy Ontiveros Avellana passed away at the age of 96.
Lamberto Avellino was a prominent Filipino film and stage director, and in 1965 he adapted the play A Portrait of the Artist as a Filipino into a film, and in 1976 he was named by President Ferdinand Marcos as the first national artist of the Philippines for a film. And as early as 1939, Mr. Lamberto being called the boy wonder of the Philippines movie. He was the first to use the motion picture camera to establish a point of view, a move that revolutionized the techniques of the film narration. Lamberto directed more than 70 films in a career. Some of it is the Anak Dalita in 1956, which has named by the best film at 1956 Asian Pacific Film Festival, and also The Badyaw in 1957, which named Avellana was the best director and got 3 major awards from Asian Film Festival in Tokyo. Avellana was also known as the first Filipino filmmaker who directed Candelerong Pilak, the first Philippine film ever shown at the Cannes International Film Festival, as well as founder of the first Philippine theater group, the Barangay Theater Guild in 1939. At the age of 76, Lamberto died.
So this is the line of Paula. Well, they are not going to make us do it. You and I are going to stay right here. We were born here and we will die here. In the line stated by Paula, a character from the story, it was meant that she is determined to hold her ground and not yield it to anyone who wants to capture them or make them to whatever those people want to be. By being a dedicated fighter, she withstood with what could happen whenever they do get caught, staying and protecting the place of their birth, which might as well be their deathbeds.